Every time your dog places their paw on you, something important is happening. Something you have probably smiled at, taken a photo of, and completely misunderstood for years. That gentle touch is not random affection. It is not your dog being adorable for no reason. It is a message. And most owners have been ignoring that message while their dog keeps sending it over and over, hoping someday their human will finally understand. What if that paw on your arm is not love, but worry? What if it is not playfulness, but fear? What if your dog has been trying to tell you something critical about their emotional state, and you have been too distracted by the cuteness to hear what they are actually saying? This video will change how you see that simple gesture forever. And by the end, you will realize that your dog's paw carries more meaning than most conversations you have with other people. Welcome to Dogony. If you believe your dog deserves to be truly heard, subscribe right now. Because what we are about to uncover will make you pay attention to every touch from this moment forward. Here is what nobody tells you about dogs. They do not have words, so they speak with their bodies. Every movement, every gesture, every point of contact is vocabulary. And the paw placed deliberately on your skin is one of the loudest sentences they know how to speak. 1. They are telling you something is wrong with them. Dogs cannot point at their stomach and say it hurts. They cannot explain that their joints ache or their head feels strange. But they can reach out and touch the one person they believe might be able to help. Studies in veterinary behavioral medicine have found that increased tactile-seeking behavior is among the earliest indicators of physical discomfort in dogs. When your dog paws at you more than usual, especially with a certain desperation or repetition, they may be saying, "Something is not right inside my body, and I need you to notice." That touch is not attention seeking. It is help seeking. And the difference between those two things could determine how quickly you catch something serious. 2. Their anxiety has reached a breaking point. Anxiety does not always look like trembling and hiding. Sometimes, anxiety looks like a paw pressed firmly against your leg while you watch television. Sometimes it looks like constant reaching whenever you sit down. Your dog is not being needy. They are drowning, and your body is the only solid ground they can find. Research on canine anxiety disorders shows that repetitive touching behaviors increase dramatically when dogs experience chronic stress. That paw on you is their nervous system screaming for regulation. They are literally trying to borrow your calm because they cannot generate enough of their own. Every touch is a request, not for attention, but for emotional rescue. 3. They sense something wrong with you. This is where the science becomes almost unsettling. Dogs can detect chemical changes in human bodies that we ourselves remain completely unaware of. Studies have documented dogs identifying cancer, detecting oncoming seizures, and sensing blood sugar drops, all through smell and behavioral observation alone. When your dog suddenly becomes insistent about touching you, when they paw at you repeatedly for no apparent reason, consider the possibility that they have noticed something you have not. Their nose contains 300 million olfactory receptors compared to your 6 million. They are reading your body like a diagnostic report. That urgent paw might be their only way of saying something has changed in you, and I do not know how else to tell you. 4. They feel disconnected from you, and it terrifies them. Have you been busy lately? Has your attention been somewhere else? Have the walks gotten shorter and the conversations gotten quieter? Your dog has noticed. They notice everything, and when the connection they depend on starts to thin, they reach out in the most literal way possible. A paw placed gently on your arm while you scroll your phone is not interruption. It is a reunion attempt. Your dog is saying, "I feel you slipping away, and I need to touch you to make sure you are still here." That touch is not about getting something from you. It is about confirming that the bond still exists, that the distance they feel is not permanent. 5. They are asking you to stay. This is the one that breaks people when they finally understand it. Your dog watches you constantly. They learn your patterns better than you know them yourself. They recognize the signs that you are about to leave. The keys, the shoes, the jacket, the energy that shifts right before you walk toward the door. And in that moment, they place their paw on you. It is not manipulation. It is not misbehavior. It is a question wrapped in a gesture. Do you have to go? Can I come? Will you come back? Dogs do not understand time the way humans do. When you leave, they do not know if you will return in 10 minutes or never. Every departure carries the weight of potential permanence. That paw pressing against you right before you go is your dog saying, "I am not ready to be without you yet. Please do not leave me alone with this uncertainty." Look at your dog right now. Think about every time they have reached out and touched you, every paw placed on your knee while you worked, every gentle press against your arm while you rested, every desperate reach when you moved toward the door. Those were not random moments of cuteness. Those were attempts at communication from a creature who would speak if they could, but cannot, so they touch instead. They touch instead. Your dog has been talking to you this whole time. Now you finally know how to listen. Subscribe to Dogony because their silent words deserve someone who understands.